I always have patients asking me, I got my teeth cleaned and then all of a sudden I'm having all of this sensitivity. Let's explain how that can happen. If you have a lot of buildup around your teeth, like tartar, which is just solidified bacteria, it's kind of like a little jacket around your tooth. It keeps your tooth nice and warm. That is what I come in and remove. So any tooth structure that was covered by that tartar, that wasn't exposed to the environment, once we remove it, it becomes exposed to all of the elements it wasn't exposed to before. So that means that your tooth could get a little cold. That's where some sensitivity can come into play. Another thing that tartar does, because it is bacteria, bacteria can cause inflammation around the tooth. So when there's inflammation, the tissue swells up a little bit. So we're covering a little bit more tooth structure. Once we remove the bacteria and clean everything up, the tissue shrinks up. So now we're exposing more tooth structure. Again, your tooth is gonna get a little cold. So what can we do at home to prevent that sensitivity? So an easy way to counteract some sensitivity at home is using products that help desensitize the tooth. For example, when you're going to the grocery store, I always recommend, or any store at that, I always recommend when you grab your toothpaste to flip it over and look at the active ingredient list. You may see some fluoride and you may see some other random words. Two really important ones that I want you to look at is fluoride and potassium nitrate. Potassium nitrate is the #1 best ingredient for sensitivity. It targets those areas that are very sensitive, and the more that you use the product, it'll just keep layering on that film on your tooth to reduce the sensitivity. It is not a cure, but it is definitely something that will help for that sensitivity at the time. Post-cleaning sensitivity can last maybe roughly about 1 to 2 weeks, max a month. If you do continue having sensitivity post-cleaning, and is incredibly uncomfortable when drinking cold things, hot things, or even anything acidic like lemons, limes, oranges, things like that, please don't hesitate to give your office a call, your dental office. We would be more than happy to help you and figure out what is the underlying cause to this issue. Follow for more tips and tricks, and I'll see you in the chair.